Hey guys, today I have a Whirlpool washer and electric dryer set. Right now I've got this one set up on its last load. We've gone through and tested everything out, which typically is about 4 loads, and this is the 4th load on this one. And now I'm doing this video as if you were standing here yourself. You get to see everything on it's working perfect. Got it set to a medium soil level. Got the wash temp at cool, so it uses both the hot and cold valves. We've got it set to deep water wash, 1 rinse, and pre-soak is turned off. It's already moved through the sensing portion, so it sensed how heavy the load was and how much water to put in there. And that's about where it's at. It might stop and add a little bit more water as it goes, but as you can see, it's vortexing those clothes around, pushes them out to the outside, back down, and then they come back up, and that's the cleaning method on it. You can see everything here is nice and clean. I've got my little lid lock bypass switch. It's just an extra one of these, without the screws obviously, that I can stick in there, and that way we can see what's going on. I can open the lid up. Otherwise, this would be locked and you wouldn't be able to lift it up. The lock indicator there is on. So now that you've seen it's filled up, it's agitating, we will move into the rinse cycle next, so you get to hear the drain work, drain the water out, and then we'll be on to the final spin, where you'll get to see and hear a nice, smooth, fast final spin cycle. Then when it's all done, we'll move the clothes over to the dryer, and I'll show you that the dryer is working perfectly. Right, moving out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle. Draining that water out nice and fast. Of course, from here, it's gonna spin the water out, fill up with fresh water for the rinse, drain that water out, and we'll be on to the final spin cycle, which is what I'll come back for next. All right, guys, we're back now on the final spin cycle. Getting started. It will do this spin 3 times as it gets to full speed. It kicks the drain on and spins all the water out, but you can see it's running great. Nice smooth operation. And each time that it spins, which I believe is 3 times, it gets a little bit faster and a little bit faster as it extracts more and more water out of those clothes, which is great, because it cuts your drying time in half, having max extraction of water out of those clothes. Part of the HE designation. So I'll go ahead and let this finish up, then I'll move those clothes over to the dryer. Okay, now we've got the clothes moved over to the electric dryer. Now, Roper is the surname of Whirlpool. The machine is made by Whirlpool. You get different surnames depending on which big box store you buy it from. However, they all look the same. They're exactly the same, except for that little name stamped up there. Anyway, we've got this set time dry, high heat. I've got it running right now, and I'm going to show you that it's heating like it's supposed to. You've got your lint trap here, and the heat setting, high, no for delicates, low heat on an automatic setting, then you've got automatic with high heat. It starts here. Tons of different options there, just kind of depends on what you're drying, what you set it on. But I've got my surface temperature gun here. You can see right in between those 2 red dots on the top of this dryer, it's about 74 degrees. If I shine it on the concrete floor, it's 67 degrees. So what I'm gonna do is open this up, shine it right inside the heating element tube. You can see plenty of heat coming out of the tube right there. And that in turn is going to heat the inside of your dryer up anywhere from about 95 to 195. Just kind of depends on what you have that heat setting on the dial there. Good start. We'll let that go ahead and finish up. We'll get these listed up for sale. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys have a great day.